Hi, my name is Bob Nicholson. I made this video to help people identify Western poison ivy. All of the plants in this video are in Montana, Oregon, and Washington. All of the poison ivy in this video is Western poison ivy. A similar plant is Eastern poison ivy. Eastern poison ivy is found mainly in the central and eastern United States, and eastern poison ivy can be either a vine or a freestanding bush. Western poison ivy is found in most of the United States, including several eastern states, and western poison ivy is never a vine. Western poison ivy is always a freestanding bush. Western poison ivy is a perennial. That means that one bush can live for many, many years. Western poison ivy can range in height from about 6 inches to over 12 feet tall. I'm 6 feet 1 inch tall, so this bush is over 12 feet tall. This is a poison ivy leaf. This is not 3 leaves, it's one compound leaf with 3 leaflets. All poison ivy leaves have 3 leaflets. Remember, leaves of 3, let it be. In a dense patch of poison ivy, it's hard to see that the leaflets are in groups of 3. One of the best identification features is that the middle leaflet always has a lot longer stem than the side leaflets. Remember, longer middle stem, stay away from them. Normally, you can identify Western poison ivy with just the 3 leaflets and the longer middle stem, but I'm going to provide additional details. The main leaf stems are very long. Each leaf stem begins at a different level on the branch. A primary vein or midrib runs down the center of each leaflet. Secondary veins branch off the primary vein. The secondary leaf veins usually begin at 3-way intersections. Some of the leaflets have jagged edges, some have smooth edges, and some are shaped like mittens. I think that sometimes people will see poison ivy bushes that have leaflets that are mostly one shape, and then they think all poison ivy leaflets have that shape. For example, if somebody sees some bushes that have mostly jagged edge leaves, they'll think all poison ivy leaflets are jagged edge, and then when they see a bush with mostly smooth edge leaves, they won't think it's poison ivy. Some people say that poison ivy leaflets are drooping, but you see a lot of leaflets that are not drooping. For example, you'll see leaflets that stick out horizontal, lots of them. When a plant is damaged, the juice that flows out dries and turns very, very black. So you see the black spots on the leaves occasionally. And when I say black, I mean really black, not just super dark gray. The new leaves are red, sometimes a bit purple too. The leaves turn pretty shades of red in the fall. When a leaf falls off a branch, it leaves a distinctive scar on the branch. The flowers are small, white, and in clusters. The berries are about as big as peas, and they're in clusters. They start out green, and then they turn various shades of whitish or cream colored when they ripen. It's common for some of the berries to stay on the bushes all winter. Poison ivy berries have grooves that are like the grooves on a pumpkin. Birds eat poison ivy berries. That's one way that it spreads. Another similar plant is poison oak. I included photos of poison oak so that people can see the difference. A lot of people call poison ivy poison oak. In my area, when a person says he saw poison oak, I always wonder if he really saw poison oak or if that's just a person that calls poison ivy poison oak. There's some interesting psychology for identifying poison ivy. When somebody first learns to identify western poison ivy, it can take them like 5 minutes to make a positive identification on a plant. But after somebody has a lot of experience, they can recognize western poison ivy the instant they see it. That concludes my video. If you paid close attention, you are now a certified western poison ivy identifier. I wish you the best of luck in all of your outdoor activities.